what are the, now I'm not really interested. I'm kind of skeptical at this point what AI and crypto actually, as far as tokens go, like why it's even needed in all these platforms. I have a healthy skepticism with it right now. But we're going to find out. I'm going to do the thing when I'm skeptical of something and I want to know the truth. I go and do research, and AI is my research partner. So what are the top 10 AI crypto tokens? And I want you to make a table of their use case and a column where you place the results of evaluating whether they actually need a token or not. Let's try it out. It's actually a pretty good relevant follow-up question. What is the evaluation criteria for determining if a token is needed? Can the platform function without a token? That's some basic criteria. So it's going to go do research. Again, this is perplexity.ai. If you haven't seen it before, you have not watched previous streams. And I'll help you out in the chat there, perplexity.ai. So it is making the table here. It's doing the research, making the table. Yeah, we're going to talk about a few of these. Yeah, I'm not just evaluating these. I'm trying to figure out, is there actually a use case for having tokens, or is this just literally like, because I saw some demo and it was like a Telegram thing where all it was a ChatGPT bot, but you use tokens to pay for access instead of just to ask ChatGPT stuff. It's like, why wouldn't you just get a subscription, or why wouldn't you just use ChatGPT yourself? You're just taking the model of paying money to the company. So basically, like if I were to imagine how that works, they just get a ChatGPT, again, centralized thing, right? They've hooked up, Telegram or Discord or whatever it is. They have hooked up the GPT API. So they have a subscription, maybe enterprise subscription or premium, whatever it is. And they've connected it to a bot that you talk to. And so instead of paying the company, instead of paying OpenAI or wherever for whatever engine they use, you're just paying them or the DAO or whatever it is with the token. You're just replacing who you pay and with what you pay. Like, it doesn't make, is that just, again, that's what I'm kind of like trying to understand. Yeah, that's a thing, but like, I don't know. It's kind of going back in the no utility category of that nobody needs that. It's not like creating more value. It's just doing it in a different way. You're just making a token do something that money could do, that kind of thing. And there's with no benefit, there's no decentralization factor. There's no, other than price go up, I guess. Like, hey, there's a token and you need it to do this thing, which why would anyone do this thing? I don't know. I feel like a lot of stuff's going to be built like that, but keeping an open mind here. I think AI is going to be huge, and let's figure out if there's some actual use cases and like good ideas for using AI and crypto. I want there to be some killer thing. I'm sure there are some, but maybe there's a very small percentage. So the first token I came up with is Near, a platform for decentralized applications focused on developer friendliness. The token is integral for transaction fees, staking, governance, which are essential. Okay. So the token's used for the platform. I guess you could also say like any token that's used for the platform could just be, you could just use a credit card instead. So I guess thinking in that direction, even using the token for the platform to get access, yeah, I mean, it's easier to use crypto and like you have centralized fashion or decentralized fashion. But is that even utility? Is needing a token to use the platform actual utility for the token? It's a use case, but is it utility? Like, what is it enabling that anything else couldn't enable? I guess you could count it as utility. Maybe it's just not very interesting that way. Like that whole concept in general. So token there. And again, I'm not commenting on these particular tokens in general about what they are. I've never, like, I don't know what these are. I never used them. I'm just like going through like, what is the AI stuff being used for? Like, what are people excited about here? Other than, yeah, just like hope price go up speculation, right? So you have render, distributed GPU rendering network, leveraging idle GPUs across the world for rendering digital content. That's actually interesting in a way. Like, that actually seems like it could create value in the world. Tokens necessary for facilitating the exchange of rendering services for payment within the network. Yes, so it's just a payment token type of thing, sounds like, from, again, just for what I'm reading. And then BitTenter, decentralized network allowing machine learning models to share information with each other. Okay. Tokens required for incentivization of information sharing, compensate nodes for their contributions. I think the node actually getting paid in the token to participate in the network, again, sounds like validating, right? Sounds like that sort of thing. That is a more interesting value prop, a more interesting narrative than many. Like, you get paid in the token to do something valuable. So tokens required to incentivization. So basically, you pay nodes in the token for running nodes. Okay. It sounds like the more interesting than need to use it for the platform type of thing. If I were to rank them. So the graph, indexing protocol for query networks like Ethereum EPF. Oh, that's the graph. We talked about the graph in an earlier stream. They have a token? The graph has a token? Token is used to allocate resources to the network. Oh yeah, I remember. I was listening to the video, and it does talk about they were basically rewarding people for helping run the network type of stuff. Yeah, I think that's the most interesting narrative I think of so far. But these are all just, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what the graph has to do with AI. Maybe it's just accidentally in there. But none of these are they just AI platforms. Like, they could be any other. They could just be DEXs. They could be any other type of crypto thing. It could be a marketplace, and just have to use the token. It's not. There's no AI. They're not using AI. Like, the token doesn't do AI stuff. I think that's maybe the idea here too. So Theta network, decentralized streaming network, aims to provide high quality videos. Token is used for transactions, rewards people. Network, okay. Fetch.ai, platform for building and deploying decentralized AI for various applications. Token used for accessing network, creating smart contracts. That just sounds like a gas token. Singularity Net, a marketplace for AI services allowing users to create, share, and monetize AI technologies. Essential for transaction marketplace. Compensating providers. Ocean aims to unlock data for AI. Allow data sharing. Token used for staking governance. Core of the token platforms. Cortex. Tokens necessary for executing and recording AI contracts on the network. What is an AI contract? It sounds like a gas token for that part. I remember Numeraire. It's like the data science thing. I don't think these are some of these. I don't think it picked up as AI stuff. It's just kind of like reaching here. Used to stake on predictions and rewarding data scientists. Yeah, that's different. Redo the list and make sure only tokens that directly use AI are listed. Let's see if I can dig a little deeper on this. Talk to the chat real quick. Crypto Ethos. I have a buddy and I started a company, card grading company. Will combine human and AI elements. I'll keep you posted. Integrate crypto payments. Okay. Business. I recently asked GPT to create a daily comprehension calc with a monthly draw of DeFi funds. Put on inputs. Nice, man. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's definitely a good way of doing any kind of like paperwork or accounting stuff. It's seems to be really good at. Cool. Good luck with business, man. Hopefully AI will make it more powerful. Okay, let's see what it came up with. Still putting the graph on there. I don't know what the graph has to do with AI. The graph is just subgraph, like networking stuff, and it has a token. So fetch is on there. Any new ones? Injective uses AI. Okay, so the trading stuff. Decentralized platform uses AI for derivatives products. So token is used for governance staking. Okay, so it's just a platform. It just feels like all these tokens are just made to get access to the platform that's doing AI. There's nothing in the token. The token's not doing anything AI related. Like that's what I want to go down this rabbit hole. Are there any tokens that have smart contracts with AI that use AI? Let's just say that. Like, are there Web3 libraries that use AI? Like, let's see. I'm trying to get to like the true AI stuff here, if there is any. According to there are tokens that have smart contracts incorporating AI, specifically AstroPepeX. Okay. Described in the first source showcase integration of AI with smart contracts. Platform uses GPT-4 advanced AI model to integrate the entire process of Ethereum token creation. Okay, so what does it use the token for? It's just access to the platform. See, I don't think, again, I haven't found anything that actually uses crypto. There's no token that I've seen so far that actually uses AI. It's all just the token has something to do with the platform that uses AI, and it's used in some way. But there's no Web3. There's no token I've seen with a smart contract that uses like native AI in the smart contract that I'm finding so far. I think that's what I'm looking for when I think of like an actual AI token. I think of a token using AI, not a token used for a platform that uses AI. But it sounds like right now the biggest things are just AI platforms that have a token, that kind of thing. So APX token used for separate purposes, fee mechanism for token deployment. Sounds like a gas token. And then governance, utility. Yeah, it's just using the platform. So are there any tokens? Let's see. Are there any ERC20s? Oh, see, I want to do Ethereum. I want to say Ethereum for now. Are there any ERC20s that use Web3 AI, or let's say use AI libraries for native AI capabilities built into the token? It's going to miss stuff on Solana, I guess. It's going to miss stuff on. We're going to PulseChain in a minute too. Based on provided sources, there is no direct mention or evidence of ERC20 tokens that use AI libraries for native AI capabilities built into the token itself. Yeah, that's what I thought. AI functionalities, when used in conjunction with blockchain technologies, are typically implemented at the application layer, where smart contracts or off-chain components interact with AI models or libraries. Yeah, so I think that the term AI token is almost like you don't really, it makes it sound like the token itself is going to be more valuable because it's utilizing AI, when in fact, it's just the platform that's doing that. And the token is just, its only use case is to operate the platform or do something on the platform. That's what I'm getting so far. So does that wear some of the shininess off AI tokens? It does for me. I'm like, okay, is no one actually, So this is right now. This is super early. You know, like I said, this whole training, a year from now, a lot of this stuff will, all these tools and stuff will suck, you know, relatively speaking, compared to what we'll have then 6 months, a year from now. So it wouldn't surprise me if somebody actually this year or next actually makes, like, has native AI. Maybe that's what they call it, native AI tokens. So AI tokens could be like native AI tokens, which will actually be AI tokens. So let's get into PulseChain. What are the AI tokens on PulseChain? So Pulse AI. So I only found one. Tokens mentioned: Pulse Coin List, Pulse Scan. Okay. Let's see, Pulse Coin List, Pulse AI. Is it new? Did it just launch or something? Is there, let me just go to Pulse AIP AI token. Is there a website? Is it new or old? I can't tell. Because this one says it's on, I think I got confused. This one says it's on, what was the pair on Dex Screener? Didn't even pay attention, or did it say? No, it is on PulseChain, looks like. There's a PLS pair. So, yeah, so very old. Okay, 10 months ago. So sounds like around launch. That's what I said. That's either very new or very old, very short lived or very new. So, okay. So that one doesn't count. So I know of one. I saw their sacrifice going on P Day. What about pday.ai? Let's take a look at this one. So pday.ai is a comprehensive protocol designed to revolutionize trading on PulseChain. Several innovative models, use of AI. Protocol aims to consolidate major core processing platforms. So open book protocol. So high performance, open powerful OTC module, customizable TCA set, AI powered strategy portal. So again, this sounds like one of the, there's a platform that does this, and there's a token. So what's the token do for this? There's definitely a lot of, I think, a lot of AI trading strategies type of stuff to use AI in the platform. Again, but I think at this point, yeah, we can now conclude the tokens themselves are not AI, native AI tokens of anything that we've seen out there. But it's just there's a platform that does something with AI that the token does something with, whether it's a gas token or, in this one, PDA token will serve as a governance utility tool within P, empowering. Okay, so it sounds like voting stuff. Yeah, let's ask, what does the PDA token do? So let's play governance token. So it's governance token. PDA allows participant decision-making process, empower the community. It's backed by protocol revenues. Okay, so maybe like a, okay. Yeah, the revenue sharing. I wonder how that, so how's that implemented? Welcome, Katie. I imagine this is using the pulling information from the white paper. Let's see. This white paper. Docs. Okay, this looks like what we have as a white paper. Tokenomics. Yeah, so it's pulling from this. So protocol revenues. Okay, so it generates revenue through its various trading modules. What you see, dollar custom payout strategy. These modules may charge fees for the services, and these fees constitute protocol's revenue. And then so the whole like how it backs it, right? Backed by protocol revenues. There's revenues, and then that's one thing. And then what does that have to do with backing it? So it's used to back PDA token, which could mean a portion of revenue is used to buy back. So it's like a buyback type of thing. So it has protocol revenues, and it could be used to buy back tokens, which is how it's backed by that sort of thing. Supporting price stability. Liquidity is critical for any cryptocurrency. Allocating revenues provide liquidity. Okay, so revenues for liquidity and perhaps buyback. Okay. Cool. I mean, it's definitely, I think the whole, again, so separating the AI part, the token itself, I think it's more interesting narrative to that. The revenue share is actually more interesting than the token to use platform, because it's not like you have to use it for the platform. It's, like a lot of the tokens where it's used for gas or whatever. It's like there's a token, this protocol generates revenue, and then it can be used to buy back the tokens and do liquidity. So that's how the tokens have value. That's why they're connected with the platform. More interesting than a lot of other narratives we talked about. I'll say that. I don't know much about it. I know isn't the Piteous? Is it Piteous guys, or they're like know each other or something? But I think today or yesterday was the last day of sacrifice, I believe. But this one, so AI platform token is not AI platform revenue share model, right? So so at least PulseChain so far. I mean, we saw the one that didn't last very long when it launched, and then we see this one that is coming out soon, I guess, too. The P-Day token from and the platform is pday.ai. Okay. Yeah, that's our sacrifice. So let's see how much they got sacrificed total. Wow, 1.5 million sacrifice total in PulseChain, Ethereum, BNB, Arbitrum, Polygon. Yeah. Day 1, day 32. PDA shorts to support the success of PDA project, PDA Steam. Okay, so it is like the PDA Steam, maybe like doing another project. So now, a portion of owned PTS assets to reward PDA sacrificers. PDA sacrifice wallets exceeds 2 million, 200K worth of PDS. PDS would be distributed to the team shares. Okay. Huh. All right. Yeah, sacrifice is over. Yeah, let's just read the top line. There you go. So interesting. I mean, PDS is a pretty successful protocol. We'll see how P-Day does, but I mean, that's definitely a big narrative these days is AI, and whether, now we've learned they're not like native AI tokens. They're just tokens that associate with AI platforms for all the stuff we looked at least so far. Doesn't mean things aren't interesting. It's just kind of like some are more interesting than others. We'll say that. Now, if the platforms are really good and they do really cool AI stuff, that seems pretty cool.